Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me as we are going to continue our adventure in Ostriv. Well, let's start with some extra salt trading. That means extra money. I like extra money. We were busy developing the iron area a bit to get some carts and connect them to specific buildings and stuff. Now, of course, it's very tempting to connect them to this one, but that's not what I'm going to do. So I'm going to connect this one to that smelter. This one is connected to that smelter, and now this one is ready. Let's order a cart and connect it to that smelter. Alright, that's solved. Now we're also working on some wood industry. We needed this one here to get rid of some trees, and we have one to destroy. We also made a little boo-boo by building stables instead of horse carts. So yeah, we have to get rid of this building. I think I might actually move it over. Let's do that one first so that we can then plan the actual horse wagons instead of the stable. That should be a nice addition to that part of town. We also have our two storages here set up that seem to work properly, so let's get that one out. I'm still thinking that we might get some too much beer. No, we're good actually with the beer, so we don't need storage space for beer. I might actually do that though. Let's just make some of this storage space for beer in case we really up the production quite a bit, and we're going to need that storage space. I think that's good. Well, this forest are going to take a while because they still have to bring in everything. Will they already start to destroy this? It says in queue, so there should be builders gathering and coming this way, and then actually starting to take care of it. So you see, there's one. But then yeah, they'll probably move away because there's some resources here and they can't get building or something. I don't know. Sometimes the mechanics are a little bit special, although it looks like this one actually is tearing it down. Yep, alright, work has started. Good. Let's keep that up. This one is about to be destroyed, which is great. Have to keep our eyes a little bit on the wood and stuff, though, if we still have enough. We have 20,000 wood, that's fine. But at some point it might be a good move to actually start activating this one so that they can actually get stuff in. Wow, they have 212,000 firewood. Sometimes there's issues with those buildings. I don't really know why, but sometimes they're just not doing it the way they should. And usually when it goes wrong, sowing season is over. Okay. It's out of nutrients. Yeah, that's not a problem. How does it work with the barley and the sunflower? Ah, we picked the wrong combination. That's it. Oh. How did I pick that then? Sunflowers and barley. I must have been drinking or something. Let's turn that into hemp. Do we have another one like that? Yeah, we have another one with some. That's not supposed to happen. Let's do hemp then. Don't really need the extra barley anyway, and that's of course exhausting the soil, so that's not good. So let's keep it this way then. They should be building the forester soon now. We can see the builders are on the way. All the stuff is on the way. It's just not there. The first builders are arriving now though, so might be a big transfer that they all have to come here. They start building, then they're done with all the resources. So then they go all the way back to the stables, and then they'll be like, oh no, we can build again, and they'll come all the way walking back. So this is taking them some time. It's okay though, and if we're lucky, the resources come in time, and they can just finish the building straight. So we'll see how that goes. I just still can't stop looking at this cartwheel farm. I mean, I love this. It's so cool. I mean, it's a bit weird because I made it and I'm kind of proud of what I did, and might sound a bit arrogant, but I just love it. It's nice. I like the plain picture there. It's so interesting. Are we gonna do another one? Don't know yet, but we might. Okay, so I think there's some resources coming in right on time because they're almost out of nails. And yep, now they have all the nails. Now they need some more wood. Nope, all the wood's there too, by the looks of it. So they should be able to finish this now. Oh, that was right in time. And then I guess we should also have men available to just put them in there and put them to work. So they can start chopping trees over here. Yep. Doing a nice job. There they go. Perfect. Okay, let's put men in here. Let me switch to another one, because I think we have seasonal hiring active. Yeah, so let's do apply to all, and that can stay as it is. So now they will all have the same settings, which is probably better. This one does seem quite a bit obsolete as well. Oh, another messenger. Sell some clothing. Oh, yes, we can. Let's do that. Deal. Leather. Okay, well, let's sell a bit of leather. We have plenty of leather. That's it. We don't need... Do we need iron? Not particularly. Could use a few nails, though. So let's buy 1,000 nails just to get those extra things in. And... well, not anything else, so that's good. This forester is also not that productive at the moment, because the trees are all over here, and there's a bridge all the way over there, so they'll have to walk quite a long distance. And since all the trees are gone here too. Wow, we're really getting this map emptied out of trees. That's good. But that means that we probably better get a forester out here too, to do the foresting. But that will probably mean that an extra bridge would be in order, because this one is quite long away. If we do one here, though... yeah, we might probably do that. I think we'll build a bridge over here. Here we go, bridges. Like a bridge over... no. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Probably build that bridge before we do the actual forester. Now we bought 1,000 nails. 460 will be used for that bridge. We should be getting a few nails and wood out of this, though, so that's nice. Problem is, they'll leave this laying on the ground, so we'll have to quickly tell them to get rid of that before we can build the actual stables here. But after that, we should be okay. Wow, look at them. I like it that they actually really go over all the building steps again, but then take it apart. That's... it looks really cool. And look at how many guys are working there. Wow. Well, that really does speed it up. I mean, it goes very quickly. And now you can, again, see the scale of a project like this. So, it's a lot. Okay. And done. Okay. Really make empty. And there should also be a box of nails, but I can't select that. Now, let's make sure we pick the wagon shed this time. But yeah, now it's occupied, so we can't build it yet. Wait for this all to be removed. But, oh, they're coming in nicely, so that's good. I just have to wait until it's done. Here goes the other one. Oh, wow. I think they're getting very excited about the whole demolition jobs that they can do. It's almost like the construction simulator. They really have a great time destroying a building. Here we can clearly see the nails though, so that's nice. But yeah, really make empty. Let's get rid of the nails. That should also happen quite fast, so... I don't... oh, yeah, I clicked the nails there. Yes. 114 out of 170 already. Well, you know what? Really make empty. Come on, get rid of the nails. Where are they now storing this then? I mean, I see them moving. Oh, they're probably going to take this. Oh, or are they going to store it all the way there? Yep, that's what they're doing. Ah, okay. Well, you know, we'll let them be. Another thing we were doing over the last 2 episodes was building up this area. We do get houses here now. I kind of feel like we should leave this open. Here's the bridge. And with that bridge, we kind of get a natural road. So if we build more houses along this line, I think we can actually keep that bridge as the natural road. And we can just go like this. Now, of course, this looks a bit weird, so we're going to make it kind of straight like this. There'll be a little back alley here, but they can just come off the bridge, go up here as a street, and use this as a street. So I'm actually quite good with this. And I don't want 2 big garden houses, but I want them to be a little bit wider, I think. So let's go for a little bit wider gardens. And there we are. Let's see what the messenger has to offer. Well, Horilka. Let's do 2,500. Deal. Iron lime glaze. Yeah, I don't need that. Buckwheat peas. I think we're good. So let's keep it like that. Now let's copy this house. And most of all the size of it. And I think that should do it. 1, 2. I guess 3 Could be a nice number to have. We have to get that attached, this one attached, so that we leave some space open here. Maybe even for some extra trees and some nature or something. Yeah, this is another street. I think we can put a well out here too then. So that they can... This can be their sitting area. They can just sit here and watch while the trees mature or while the trees just grow and stuff. So yeah. We'll make this their sitting area. I guess they need trees in here then to make it look nice. There we go. Oh, then I also put a tree here on the corner and a tree here on the corner. Then some bushes. Well, we can do some lilac bushes again. Should be kind of densely bushed. I think that's cool. There we go. And now we have another area made. There are no wells here as far as I can tell quickly now. Nope. So before we do the 3 houses, we might as well do the well so that they don't have to go too far for some water. As we now also see that they're finishing this off, so that's nice. Oh, wow, this is doing a big transport. Ah, it's bringing in the clay for this one. Oh, good. So that really works. Bridges and stuff are well traveled. I like that. I like the look of this area, although it's now, of course, almost winter, so it doesn't look as green and stuff with the trees, but I still love it. And I love the idea here with the real fences that we made ourselves. It does really add to the whole feel of separate housing and stuff. I kind of like it. Maybe we should do the same here soon. Okay, another house almost done. They just need then thatch, and then they can finish it off. Apparently it's quite hard sometimes to get that last 10 thatch in, because they're not delivering it yet. I mean... Oh, that's the last 20 that we are awaiting. There's 10 left now. I don't know who's going to bring it, but should be somebody bringing it. I'll click it though. This does have... No, this also needs the last 20 thatch, so... We'll see. I saw an exclamation mark, but it's gone. I think that there's only 4 more orders in queue. If we get a trader that will sell us some metal parts, I'm going to do that. Quite simply because that will speed us up a little bit. I wonder how many metal parts we actually have at the moment. 52, so we are good. But having a little surplus to give our smithies a little bit of playing room while they make those is probably good. And it also keeps the cartwrights in the proper position to really maintain everything quickly. And that's just good. We need that. Okay, so this house is almost done. This house is almost done. Waiting for stuff. Then they need to build these 2 houses. Yep, one is done. Alright, this one is now finished. This one still awaits some goods. Still good, though. Okay, so this gets developed even further. We're going up there. That means we're getting closer to the cartwheel farm as well with our housing. Still have to figure out something for this. Or we just leave it open. I plant some trees and stuff and it will just be some nature area. Also have to think about this. One thing we haven't looked at in a while is our graveyard. And we can see... I think this is one of the last patches that we built, because this one is already filled up as well. And here we have 1, 2, 3 open spots. Oh, so... kind of seems like we're looking at it at the right time. Because we have to do something about it. Now, this is probably room for 2 more... of these places. How wide do we keep them? See, there's an opening here, 2 pieces wide, so we'll go 2 pieces wide, so we'll go like this then. Then the opening is already there, so we can probably... We also need an opening out here, though, if we build this. How did we do that on this side? Probably just started out there. Yeah, we started on the side there. Okay. So we're going to start out here. Then we need an opening. I'm just going to try and make this symmetrical straight off the bat so that we're good. And then we're just going to completely finish off this area. So now we're going to go like this. Doesn't need a very big opening, does it? So that's okay. Oh, here we need to kind of do the same as we did on the other side. So we'll start out here. Then we need an opening. There we go. And go like this towards the stone road. Yes. And then we can just go like that. Okay. Now we could make these look a little different by having 2 openings in one. And make this like a little bit bigger area kind of graveyard thing. So we are using the spruce trees by the look of it. Pine trees. Okay. My mistake. Pine trees. So let's get the pine trees out. Probably can't put one in the corner here. Because there's a tree on that side. But we can get pretty close to the corner. I think we can do 4 in a row here. Yes. Okay. Let's try the same out here. Here we can actually do it in the corner. So. Yep, that's 4. And then we need them out here too. Can we do one in the middle? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that too much. Too close to another tree. Yeah, there's one out there on the outside. Go like this though. Okay. Let's plant one here. And then one here. And one here. And then one there. Okay. That works. Let's try and do the same out here. So one there, one there, one there, one there, and then one here, one here, one here, one there. That all works. Okay. We didn't do really bushes, a lot of bushes around, so we don't have to do that right now. I'm kind of thinking since this is... If we do it like this, I think this might actually work out well. 4, 5. Let's do 5. And then we plant a pine tree here on the corner. Here as well. Sorry, I had a big sneeze coming up. And it worked. I mean, I turned the audio off in time, so that was good. What's that? Messenger from Mirefa. There is no tools there, so that's not going to work. But yeah, we can sell some salt and stuff. That's okay. Now let's continue. We have some bushes. Yeah, we did some bushes here and there, just not too many. So I might as well. I don't know which bushes we did though. I think the Gilder Rose, but we'll do the bushes later. We might as well then now continue with the burial plots like this. So we leave some space to place the bushes. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now I need to go all the way up here because I think they removed all the stuff and we were going to build that horse wagon shed. And if I don't do that, I already know that I'll forget about it. And that is exactly not what we wanted. Yeah, we'll build it up here. So yeah, let's build that. Let's move it up a bit because I want it done at some point so that we can order some horse wagons. While we are busy with the graveyard. And I mean, I like building the cemetery, so that's cool. But we need not forget about the rest of our town. Okay, so this is working. I think, though, if we do this... This is not working because they'll be covering the entrance out there. So that's not good. I think it can work out here now though. So what we now can do is just make another row here. And then we'll try and cover that in bushes too. And then I'm just going to do kill the rose bushes. I don't mind anymore. We'll just do it. There we go. And then we're going to do a row of bushes here as well, just to create a little bit of a area. Now, of course, the problem is that they're probably going to walk over this, but it's not the biggest issue. Now, this might be actually a nice area to try something like this. I just don't know. Yeah, it's not how I want it to be. And it's a bit hard to really aim with it and get it properly placed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to first put in these bushes. So that that's out of the way. And then this might be an area where we just have some more graves in as usual. But I also kind of don't want to do that, so... Feels like they're not really properly lined up or something. I don't know. Could also be just the elevations, but I think it should be a little bit more... This wall isn't straight, that's the problem. It is okay though, but I think if we do it like this, it will be more properly aligned with that back wall, which will make it look better. And we can do another row of graves here. I think we'll have plenty of graves for a while now. I mean, this is also really not properly aligned. Along with the bushes. No, I didn't want to click already. I wanted to aim and rotate a little bit. Okay, 1, 2. Probably do a little bit like this. 5, yeah. Now I'll have to get rid of some of those bushes. Now usually you can do that with one of these, I think. Yes, good. Okay. Ooh, messenger from Balaklia. Can we get... Oh no, only nails there. No iron parts. Leather? No, we're not going to sell leather. We can't sell clothing though. We have plenty of clothing, so let's sell that. And now we can get on with the bushes again. But now we'll have a slightly bigger space to place those bushes. And I think if we do them on the other side now as well... Right here. Then we will still have that little idea of a... small alleyway or road, and we can still cover them up a little bit. Okay, there we go. But I should walk in here and then go there, I guess. Okay, that part is ready. I'm going to leave this part for a bit. We'll fill it up later. But it will look cool that once all the trees are matured and we have a fully utilized cemetery here. I think that will look pretty impressive, actually. I do want benches here, though. Probably here at the end where people can sit. I'm not sure if I can put in 2, so we'll probably do it like this then, so that people can have a place to sit and contemplate. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. They really wanted a bench. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. They're building well now. I think all the houses here are ready. Yep, these are ready. The next up will be the wagon shed and then the village housing. Progress, progress. Oh, and this bridge is up. All the way up here. That's nice. And, oh, the forester is already up too. Well, let's do it like this then. Apply to all. And, yep, that's good. Let's tell them to not get anything else anymore. Wrong button there. Let's get these guys out. Tell them to really make this one empty. And we can probably just get rid of the log as soon as it comes in. Oh, there's 2 inbound. And then once done, we can start removing this one too. Pretty good. Now it's February, and I actually want to check our food rations. Because that gives us some insight in how we are. 10,500. Okay. So last year we sold 24,000. And we produced 22,000. So it's a 3,000 short. We'll have to see how it goes this year. Especially in combination, of course, with all the other foods that we have. Take a look at dried fruits. We still store a lot of dried fruits, so that's good. We store up to 40,000. Oh man, that's a lot. Flour. Yeah, we produce flour and we sell it all. I wanted to go to potatoes. See, we're already starting to run out of potatoes. We sold a lot of potatoes last year though. But we also produced a lot, so might be that we still need another farm to feed all the mouths that we have. Nothing wrong with that, nothing bad with that, so no bad feelings about it. It just takes a lot of work. These guys are just doing a lot of manual labor getting this emptied out all the time, I feel like. Or are they bringing... Oh, they're bringing in... wood, firewood for this. Ah. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, we can destroy this one. Demolish. What if we add 5,000 firewood to this one? That should save them quite a few trips. And yep. And if we tell them that laborers by hand can do it, then they'll hire a lot of people to bring all of that. Good, I like it. That should speed stuff up, because right now they might not need some firewood, but as soon as they do, they can take it from there. Of course, they need like 8 or 10,000 to put in, but at least this is a start. And then we might just add a warehouse just for that purpose soon. Actually, let's add that warehouse right now, so that we can set that up soon enough. It would be nice if at some point we will also get like a bigger warehouse in the game. So like an upgraded warehouse that you can use later on in the game. So that we can work with that a little bit. Do we have enough hemp? No, let's buy hemp. We have plenty of wheat. So that is not an issue. Actually, we might need to increase our wheat production methods. The wheat's up here. Sometimes I lose a bit of the overview. Where was my wheat again? I thought I had a bunch of wheat going. Yeah, here. Ah, see? I have to keep track. I have to keep track of everything. Well, these are just milling wheat all the time. And they're pretty busy with it. Yep. Okay, well, we'll let them do that then. See how that ends up. Looks like it is almost springtime again. Meaning that we're going to need a lot of hands to do all the different jobs. 13 more orders in queue, but that's okay. How many metal parts do we have left? Metal parts... Still 25, so... man, should be okay. Yep, this area looks good. They're building the well. They're building the wagon shed. It's almost done. They just need some wood in here. Oh, but they're not bringing the wood yet. Well, somebody is, but it's not there yet. So we'll have to wait for them to get that wood in. And then we can finish the wagon shed and order some wagons. I think we already ordered the... in here. Stable. See, we already have draft horses there. So we just need to order the wagons. And then our cartwrights need the time to build those wagons. Now, how many horseshoe do we have? Horseshoe 12, tack 10. But I think most of that is in the buildings already, and that doesn't count towards the storage stuff. So if it's in the wagoner and stuff, then it won't count. So I think it's not too bad. Stone well is done. Then, are you carrying the wood? Quite as empty. No, he's carrying the wood, I think. Yep, all is there. They can now finish this. See, they're now coming. Then we can order those wagons. As we now also see that these are busy doing the planting. They call it sowing, but I kind of think it's planting, but okay. All fine. And then in a while they will do harvesting. They just hired for March, so should be good though. They should be done by then. Any builders yet? Nope. I think they have to come from quite far, so that always takes a bit of time. Might be that that's the first. Yep. That's the early bird. There he comes, finishing off some parts of the wagon shed on his own. I hope he gets some help soon. Look at him, he's doing the roof all by himself, but there's 2 more guys coming in. They'll be like, oh wow, you did the whole roof yourself. Oh, you can do the rest as well then. There we go. Alright, let's, we have another wagon shed, don't we? Yes. Let's do apply to all and apply to all. That way, they will fill this one up, get all the food and stuff in. And when that is ready, we're going to order the wagons. Because if we order them right now, meh, problems. We don't have any hay close though. Where's the closest hay? Ah, not close. Okay. Oak hay. Let's get some hay here then. 1, 2. They're not walking here anyway, so we can just put it up here. 4. And then we'll build a big hay barracks. I don't mind if they have to walk a little bit for the hay, so I think this should just go along with what we've built here, because that makes it look cooler. I should probably build this pretty soon. And they might even come in. Oh, it's not mowing season yet, so after that they will. But yeah, they're bringing in the food. There's already a bit of water. I think we can give these guys an old-fashioned well, because I love the look of that old-fashioned well. And then they should be all good, so they don't have to waste a lot of time traveling around for food and stuff. But they can actually use that time to work and get stuff done, instead of trying to fill this place. Ah, there comes the food, I think. Horseshoe arrived, tech arrived. Some of the tech, that is. No, none of the food has arrived yet, so tricky to order the cart. Although I think they can't build the cart very quickly because there's a queue. But still, better safe than sorry. I think this guy, yeah, he's carrying food. Alright, let's order the carts now, because they should have now plenty of time to get all the food in and make sure that it all works out. Okay, that's done. The first of this little row of houses now gets built. It has all the resources except 20 thatch, of course. This one is getting in resources, but it looks like this is the last thatch that it needs. So then they can actually really finish this. Yes, perfect. First stuff is being brought in here. Actually, almost everything already. And the nails are there too. So they can build this. That one, well, pretty fast. First food is in. I guess they're all taking a rest now, yep. I guess once this guy comes in, he might just go for some extra food. Oh, water, also good. I think there is a well close here because of the brewery. Yep, there's 2 wells actually, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that. And as soon as more people arrive here, they will also gather food. See, and there's 1 going to work, 1 is at work, 2 going to work. So, yep, he's going to supply some wheat. Good, work good. Once this is up, it's fully running. Then we can expand the housing. And no food issues at the moment. That can change in an instant, but at least most of the sowing is done already. So that means that soon enough we'll be getting food anyways. And if we don't meet the food variety needs, they will still stay for a couple of months before they actually leave. So the closer we get to harvesting, if then some food issues start to pop up, that's not the biggest problem. Of course, it will be something for the long run to fix, but it's not something that you should be too worried about in the short run, so yeah, I'm good with it. And while the guys come in here to build this little hay barracks, or actually the big hay barracks, and hopefully we'll get some hay in soon, we're going to call this little one episode to an end. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. And if you are not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button and join the channel. And of course, if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. I will respond to those. And then I would love to see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye bye.